Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my latest purchase from Louis Vuitton. So I just picked up the 6 key holder from the Louis Vuitton store in Austin at the Domain, and I'm very excited to share this with you guys and to set this up because I've had my eye on this for a while. So if you saw my most recent Louis Vuitton purchase, it was the key pouch, and so I know a lot of people do either or, but I really wanted both because I'm using them for different purposes. And I'm going to go into the 6 key holder versus the pouch in just a moment. And then I'm also going to share how I put everything in my bag so y'all can see how I use everything together. But first we're going to unbox this and I'll go over a few details. So let's take this out of the box. So this is the 6 key holder, and there also is a 4 key holder option, and it is a little bit smaller. The best part about the 6 key holder is that you can also hold cards in here. Not that many from all the videos and research that I've done, so I think they say like 2 to 3, and that's fine because again I have the key pouch that I'm going to use it for. I think the only card I'm going to keep in here is a card I need for work to scan to get in, and so this is thin enough so that it should be able to read it. So all I have to do is scan to get in, and I don't have to take it out of this. So I'm going to test that whenever I do go back to work, and then probably share on Instagram. But that's the only card I do plan on keeping here. But this is the pouch again. And so I got the monogram with the tan interior, so it has the gold hardware. They also have the fuchsia. As you'll know, I'm very neutral. This matches everything else I have, so I just really wanted this one. And so how it works is, well, let me take a few things out first. But how this works, so you take ends and you push them down so that this slides out. And so you can slide them out either way, but you just gently press it down and it comes out. And then you have the keys. And so you can take these out so that you can add all of your keys. So I'm gonna take them all out just so y'all can see, and we'll figure out placement. I do have a very large key fob, but from the videos I saw, it does fit in here. So this is it taken out, and so here is the key pouch. So I currently have my key on here, and again, I'm gonna go over the details in a moment, but I just don't like having my key on here. One, I don't want this to get scratched up, but two, I like having this on the side of my purse, and that way I can easily access these cards. I have all of my additional cards that aren't like my debit cards in here, and especially like when I go to Costco or the doctor, I don't have to dig around in my purse. I like having this on the side because I can just pull it out and then I have easy access to my cards. So I'll show y'all what I mean in a moment, but here's the key pouch and my key, and then I just have 2 additional keys. I have my house key and a mail key, so I'll take these off and add these. And then I don't really have any other keys that I can think of, so you can also keep like reward cards on here. Anything that you can keep on a keychain, you can keep in here. So I'm gonna hook these on. And then we're just gonna slide it back in. So I'm gonna press it down with this. And then you can hear it snap in, and so it's secured in there. They're not gonna fall out. And then all the keys are in here. I might have to remove this part. So a part of me wants to just keep it out like this, and then just hold it like this. And that way I have access to my other keys. But you can, and I think I would have to remove the silver part, just keep it in here and it'll close. It won't lay flat, but it'll still close. So I think I might take this off and see how that looks. Okay, so I did switch mine out. So this is the one that came with my car, and so I wanted a smaller one so that way this could stay in here and I can close it easier, and it's okay if it peeks out. I can just tuck it back in once it's in there. but that way it's a nice fit. So here is how it looks with the key fob in. And I didn't know until I saw a random video that it actually closes with a large key fob in there. So I do like that. But if you want for like easier access, you can also just hold this out, because that is how you use your keys. So, you know, once you need it, you just hold it out, and then you just have this with you, and then you just pull. So lucky for me, I have a push to start, so I don't have to worry about like this dangling by my leg when I drive, or how it fits in proportion to, you know, the steering wheel to my leg. But yeah, this is how it looks if I were just to keep this out. I could also just, if I want to run to like the convenience store really quickly, I can just put like my ID and debit card in here. But again, that's what the key pouch is for. And that way, you know, I have the 2 cards that I need the most. Let me actually put in some cards so y'all can see what it looks like in here. And then to also test out what it looks like with the key fob, to see if you can actually do it. So here's my Starbucks card. And so to put a card in, you just tuck it in. It does hide really nicely. So again, I'm going to keep my work card back here. I might even keep business cards in here. I think and I can just use this for this pouch for work. So I really like that idea. But okay, and then I actually grabbed my work keys. So this, I just need to swipe in order to get into the door. So I'm going to keep this in here, and then my filing cabinet key. So you can put your keys in here. So I'm actually going to put this one on the side, and I'll just slide this one in. And again, this is for work. And then I'm going to keep my access card back here. And let me actually take out that Starbucks card. And then I have 4 business cards that we're just going to see if they fit in here. So, because business cards are lighter than a credit card. Oh yeah, so it actually fits really well in here. So here is how it looks. So I have my access card, which is a lot thicker, and then my business cards, then the keys, and then let's close this up. And it is a little bit harder to close, but it does look like it will close with it in there. So this is how it looks, and so you can definitely tell it's a little bit chunkier. So the more cards you add, the harder it is to close based on the amount of keys that you have in here. But I bet if I just take this out, you know, obviously it's going to be a lot easier to close. So we have that, and then for comparison, so right now this is $265 before tax, and the key pouch is $270. So this is actually $5 cheaper than this, but I feel like this one is more useful because you get so much storage. So now for the comparison and why I bought this one first. So I bought this one first because I needed a place to put all of my cards. So as y'all know, I use my small ring agenda as my wallet if you've been following my channel. So that just has my debit cards and my ID. And so I really wanted a spot not in that agenda for all of my other cards that I don't use every day or frequently. So this has my Costco card, store cards, like my Target card, insurance cards, and yeah, just miscellaneous store cards for the most part. And so I wanted a spot to put these all in so I can take them with. And so I purchased this for that reason. So I have this, and then like I mentioned, I like keeping it on the side of my purse so that way I can easily grab it when I'm in the store and not shuffling through my purse. And I wanted to grab the key holder, so because I didn't like having my card key on here, I didn't want it to scratch because then it ruins it. And then it was just a lot to have my card key on here and on my purse with how I use it. And then I always took it off, and so I always had this by itself because I just didn't like it on here for some, I don't know why, I just didn't like it. I think it also made it like way too long, and I just wanted to use this for my key pouch. And so I grabbed this so that way I can also organize my keys. So I personally just did not want to put a lot of keys on here, and so I wanted to get the key pouch so I can finally have a spot for my keys and keep them organized, and that way I keep them on me too at all times, because I typically left my mail key in my car since we have a mailbox where we're at the end of the road, and that's where we check our mail. And so I left this in the car because I always picked up the mail while in the car, and so I just left it in there. But now, I have a designated spot for it. So it's obviously always on personal preference on which one you choose. I personally like them both. They both are going to serve different functions for me. I haven't even used this yet, but I just really like how organized everything is and how it looks, and that I have a designated spot for my work stuff now as well. So we have these two, and so I'm going to show y'all where I keep these at in my purse. So we have my Neverfull, and of course it matches, and I want to make sure I get this in the shot. And so what I like to do is unhook this, and again, just keep it on the side, and that way I can easily put it in my purse. I don't feel like this is way too close. So I can put it in my purse for security, and then I can just easily take it out, and then based on where I'm at, easily pull out whatever card I need. And again, it's mainly like insurance cards, my Costco card when I go to Costco, and I want to say that's it. And just store cards, it's just easier to find it. So I like keeping this here, and that way it can dangle here if I wanted to, or if it's like a busy shopping day, I'll keep it just tucked in here, but that way I can still easily grab it. So there's no big fucking. But this is where I like to keep this. And then with my car key, I tuck it in next to my agenda. So let me see. And I need to clean out the bottom of my bag. Well, this is what my purse normally looks like. And so this is where I will keep my car key because it's thicker. And then I keep like my phones over here. And the second phone I'm using to record this. But this is the inside of my purse and where I keep everything. Right now I'm probably just going to keep this out just so it's easier to grab and find. And then I'll see if I like that or if I want to just keep it in. But I like that I have the option to keep it inside of the holder if I want to. But yeah, and then this is how everything typically looks. And other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.